The Electron Microscope Facility was established in year 1971 by the efforts of great visionary and reproductive biologist Professor C. Anand Kumar, along with Dr. G.F.X. David in the Department of Anatomy, All India Institute of Medical Sciences, New Delhi. This facility was started with the support of Ford Foundation, USA, with a Philips EM300 transmission electron microscope in the year 1971, which was gifted to National Science Centre after it ceased functioning in 1986. The Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, has upgraded this facility as a regional sophisticated analytical instrumentation facility, SAIF, in 1986 to promote the use of electron microscopy in R&D for Indian establishment. This facility is currently providing services for more than 2,200 research laboratories, faculties across all the major cities in every state of India to foster their research for electron microscopy imaging. This facility is the only EM facility of its kind in India to provide the complete solution from the sample preparation to electron microscopy for researchers across various disciplines. The objectives of SAIF are to carry out analysis of samples received from the academic and research institution users to promote and augment the capabilities of existing instruments, to train for maintenance and operation of sophisticated instruments for manpower development, to organize training, workshops on the applications of instruments for students, clinicians, and researchers from other laboratories, universities, medical colleges, and industries. The founder and first officer in charge, Professor Tiruchirappalli Chelvaraj Anand Kumar, was one of the great reproductive biologists. The facility received its first transmission electron microscope, Philips EM300, in 1971, and its first scanning electron microscope, Philips 501B, in 1980, in his tenure. He was the recipient of Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar Awards in 1977, the Sanjay Gandhi National Award, and the Jawaharlal Nehru Fellowship. The succeeding officer in charge, Prof. A.K. Sushila, headed the facility from 1982 to 1996 till her retirement from the AIIMS. During her tenure, the EM facility established its second, Philips CM10, the first cryo-enabled transmission electron microscope in the year 1986, and its second scanning electron microscope, Zeiss Leo 435 VP, in 1995 from DST SAF. She was the founder of Fluorides Testing and executive director of Fluorosis Research and Rural Development Foundation in India. She has had the unique distinction to be invited, and for addressing the British Parliament, House of Commons, on varied issues related to fluoride and fluorosis in 1998. She received the Ranbaxy Research Foundation Prize and a Ashoka Fellow for her lifetime achievements in mitigation of fluorosis. Prof. Shashi Wadhwa was the third officer in charge of the facility from 1996 to 2013 until her retirement. The Morgagni 268D FEI company and first 200 kV room temperature tomography enabled Techni G20 FEI transmission electron microscope was established in 2000 and 2011, respectively, during her tenure. She was the main architect for current electron microscope facility at the Convergence Block of AIIMS, New Delhi. Her major research interests are developmental neurobiology, quantitative morphology, and electron microscopy. Her research mainly focused on the development of the human brain. She was the recipient of India's prestigious Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar Awards in 1990, B.K. Bakhawat Lifetime Achievement Award in 2013, and the Lifetime Achievement Awards from MC in 2019. Professor T.K. Das was the next officer in charge of the facility from 2013 to 2015 and played a key role in the development of a new sample preparation facility and establishment of Zeiss Evo 18 scanning electron microscopes. He played an instrumental role in developing a fluorosis research facility at AIIMS along with Professor A.K. Sushila, Professor T.C. Nag is the current officer in charge of Electron Microscope Facility. He received Shakuntala Amir Chand Prize of ICMR 1999, S.S. Palmer Foundation Award 1999, J.R. Bhattacharjee Award of Indian Academy of Neurosciences 2000, AIIMS Research Excellence Award 2015-2021, Fellow Indian Academy of Neuroscience 2022, and EMC Lifetime Achievement Award 2023. Electron Microscope Facility is currently functioning with one 200 kV FEG high-resolution transmission electron microscope with EDS CMOS detector, Talos S, and one confocal microscope from DST FIST. This facility received the support by AIIMS for conventional scanning electron microscope with EDS, SEM, EVO18, and state-of-the-art biological sample preparation facility such as ultramicrotome, sputter coater, critical point dryer, zeta particle size analyzer, etc. The biological atomic force microscope will be installed in 2024 with the support of AIIMS funding. The facility is expanding its horizon from conventional electron microscopy, TM, to all kinds of microscopy under one roof by introducing super-resolution microscopy with the support of DST SAIF program and cryotomography sample preparation facility from the support of DBT Sahaj. Considering the advancement of cryo-electron tomography, cryo-ET, AIIMS New Delhi has approved the funds to establish the high-voltage, 300 kV, cryo-electron microscope to provide the complete solution for ultra-high-resolution, molecular-level, three-dimensional, 3D, in situ molecular structure elucidation directly from the biological specimen, early diagnostics, and disease biology. Professor Tapas C. Nag, Dr. Subhash C. Yadav, Dr. Prabhakar Singh. EM facility is currently supported by several expert electron microscopy technicians. EM facility also acknowledge the contribution of the superannuated technical staff. The electron microscope facility was started with Philips EM300 transmission electron microscope in year 1971, which was functional and served the facility until 1986. The first Philips 501B scanning electron microscope was established with the support of DST in 1980 and served the facility until 1995. The first cryo-enabled transmission electron microscope in India, Philips CM10, was installed in the facility in year 1986 and was operational till 2000. After the completion, 15 years of life, Philips 501B scanning electron microscope was replaced by advanced Zeiss Leo 435 VP with EDS facility in year 1995 and was functional till 2012. The Philips CM10 cryo-electron microscope was replaced by FEI Morgani 268D in 2000 and served the country till 2018. The tomography-enabled 200 kV FEI Techni G20 was installed in 2011 with the support of the DST SAF program and was functional up to 2023. The current Zeiss EVO18 was introduced in the facility from AIIMS New Delhi support in the year 2015 and serves the countries for electron microscope-related research. The cryo-enabled basic 200 kV Talos S transmission electron microscope with EDS, HADAF, STEM, and electron tomography was installed in the year 2018 and serving the country since then. Electron Microscope Facility extended support to researchers across all states of India for providing the scanning and transmission electron microscopy imaging of biomedical samples, immunoelectron microscopy for macromolecular localization, disease diagnostics, quantification of viruses, elemental detection, STEM, HADAF. The facility is a unique center to provide the complete solution from sample preparation to EM imaging across various disciplines with an excellent sample preparation facility including 5 ultramicrotomes, sputter coaters, and critical point drying for SEM. We also provide help for sample preparation for cryo-electron microscopy for single-particle analysis, screening of cryogrids shunts negative staining on CCD detectors, room temperature tomography, and cryo-ultramicrotomy, CMOVIS. EM facility also provides services for confocal microscopy and service for super-resolution microscopy, SIM and STORM. And biological AFM will be initiated soon. The Electron Microscope Facility has been continuously providing 2 weeks-long hands-on training for scientific investigators in the month of November-December and 4 to 6 weeks-long hands-on training for technical personnel in May-June every year since 1983 under the DST SAIF program. The facility has trained nearly 600 scientific investigators and approximately 400 technicians from all corners of India in the last 50 years. EM facility has initiated the third type of training for 5 days in each calendar year since 2022, every year in April, for electron tomography of biological specimens. The Electron Microscope Facility, or SAIF AIIMS, is a fully online facility for the booking of the equipment and tracking the progress of samples through www.saifaims.com, with nearly 5 times subsidized rates for our academic users in comparison to the charges for Indian industries and private hospitals. In comparison to rates of some of the established electron microscopy facilities in foreign countries like Yale University and others, our rates are approximately 25 times cheaper. Hence, the Electron Microscope Facility has already achieved the self-sustainability with respect to the operational cost and consumables by earning approximately 40-50 lakhs per annum from the user's samples. The total earnings on extrapolation to commercial rates of India would be equivalent to above 4.0 crore every year, and with the comparison with foreign facility, above than 10 crores Indian rupees per annum. EM facility processes approximately 4,000–5,000 samples for electron microscopy every year. We have provided support for the free sample imaging of diagnostics purposes, MSc, MD students, for their thesis work. We also support the faculties and researchers without extramural or intramural funding. The facility contributes to the publication of approximately 100 research articles every year with an average impact factor of 5.0. Last year, 2022-23, the users of the facility published 20 papers in journals with impact factors more than 10.
The DST-affiliated Sophisticated Analytical Instrument Facility, AIIMS New Delhi, provides facilities to scientists and researchers from all over India to carry out their research utilizing electron microscope. It also imparts basic knowledge of electron microscopy to higher secondary students, college teachers, and clinical researchers to explore their research activities utilizing electron microscopy and solve certain issues of biological and biomedical importance.
The facility welcomes researchers and students to take advantage of fostering their research by utilizing excellent imaging facilities and capacity building in electron microscopy through many regular training programs.